Hello lovely people, my name is Mr. Review, and I know it has been a while since I made my last video, but I'm back and I'm gonna try my best to upload as fast and as quickly as I can on my channel. There's probably not gonna be no promises for that. But anyways, we're gonna be taking a look at the NECA IT, the Many Faces of Pennywise. Now I've gone ahead and picked this up over at GameStop. But you can go ahead and pick them up over at your local stores or even on the internet. So guys, without any further ado, let's unbox this guy and review NECA IT, the Many Faces of Pennywise. Now that we got Pennywise out of the packaging, a pretty decent looking figure, I must say. Before, of course, we do get into deeper looks and details into Pennywise, I'm going to go take out the good old tape measure, stopping it up to right there. Pennywise stands about 7 inches in height. Alright, so now that we measured his height and everything, let's take a look at everything he comes with. Boy oh boy, Pennywise comes with a lot of accessories, so this video might be a little bit longer than the last videos I made, but we'll see. What are we gonna start off with? We'll start off with it all began with the boat, Georgie's boat here. Nicely sculpted in rubber plastic. I guess that's what it is. It's nicely sculpted though. It's wobbly as you can see. And if it would focus, you would see the initials here, SS Georgie. Let's see if we can. Okay, never mind. Anyways, he does come with the boat, Georgie's boat. And then he comes to go along with that said boat. He also comes with Georgie's severed arm that he bit off in the beginning of chapter 1. And by the way, each and every one of these accessories came from different sets with Pennywise, because there were other sets with Pennywise, but these all came from those sets. Just to let you all know about that. Anyways, it does come with a severed arm, as you can see here. It's nicely sculpted, I must say. The detail on the blood, on the pieces of skin, you know, the insides, all nicely sculpted. A pretty fun accessory to give to Pennywise. And let's see here. He also comes with a red balloon, which obviously can't be Pennywise without his iconic red balloon. It's a wire. It is a white wire attached to a hard plastic here for the balloon. But it's nicely cool. It does fit in the balloon hand, which I will show you in a minute once we get to the hands. But anyways, look at that. Nicely sculpted. It's got a nice shine to it too, much like how a balloon would actually reflect off light. Knowing that I have my LED light right here, I just got that LED light too for this. But anyways, look at that. Nicely sculpted. beautiful painted red with a nice wire. And again, it does fit in his hand, which we will show in a few minutes. He also comes included with a collar, which is the collar used for chapter 1. The collar he has right now is from chapter 2. As you can see, they're completely different. But yeah, he comes with a clown collar, a secondary clown collar from It Chapter 1. Nicely painted. It's a rubber plastic again. Much like the boat we just saw, it's a rubbery plastic. But still a really, really nice piece for Pennywise. Then he comes included with a fence post, which was used by Beverly when she impaled Pennywise through the ear out the eye. As you can kind of see, I don't know if it'll focus, but right about here, there's a little bit like some blood onto it, which peeks out through Pennywise. This is really thin plastic, so be very careful with this when you're putting it in. I will put that in his head pretty soon, once we get to the heads. But anyways, he does come with a fence post. Now we'll do a little bit of sword arrangements here. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the hands here. So we'll start off with these ones. So Pennywise comes with two gripping hands, probably for to strangle someone with, but he does come with some gripping hands. And what you might not see it or notice it, but when I got this figure, it was all dirty. See, like you'd see right there, there's some dirt on it. So this figure I got from GameStop was probably like a few years old, because I got this around 2023. Anyways, he does come with two gripping hands, so that's pretty nice. Then he comes with two fist hands, just some straight fist hands here. Again, they're covered in dirt, so you can vaguely see. Focus. There it goes. Oh, I lost it. Never mind. It does come with fisting hands. They're nicely sculpted and painted in white with a matte finish. So he comes with two fist hands, and then he comes with two open palm hands here, which, as you can see, they're just two open palm hands. Probably which for one to hold the balloon flat, hold a severed head, whatever you could do with these. So he comes with those. And then he comes with the balloon hand, which is for it to hold the balloon. As which you can see right here, there's a little tiny hole there that fits in the balloon, which we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you right now. So we're going to take the balloon here, right? You just gotta feed that said balloon. Oops. You just gotta feed it into that little tiny hole. And once you do get it in there, you can just pull it through his hand. And then you'll have Pennywise holding his iconic red balloon. A very, very fun. And then if you want to take it out, all you gotta do is just slide it back out. Very fun hand piece to give to Pennywise. And then he was included with the wolf claw hand, or monster hand, whatever you want to call it. It's nicely sculpted. It's got the claws, the details on the glove that's ripping out. Very nice. This is a left hand, so it'll fit in his left hand. So yeah, pretty nice accessory. And now all what's left is the heads. So we'll start off with what it started. Is chapter 1 here. A very nice sculpt. As you see, Bill Skarsgård and his makeup. The hair, you can see the hair is much more oranges than chapter 2's head. And the details and everything on him. The red paint. Very nice. We'll take a look at this one now. Still a chapter 1 head. but it's the monster teeth face. As you can see, there's teeth on him. Closer without it focusing. So yeah, that's monster head. And by the way, we're just starting off with chapter 1, and then we'll go to chapter 2. So put that one there. Then he comes with this head sculpt here, which is the I believe it's the picture, video picture swap. So we see like a woman, and her hair is like changing, and then all of a sudden we see Pennywise's face. The sculpt on the hair is very, very nice. And then we got his actual hair here. Then we got the face look and everything. Fun head for Pennywise. And then we got these 3 heads here, which are my personal favorite looks, especially this one here. This face here. Every time I think of Pennywise, I see him as this face here, because this is like that iconic face that's just like that. As we see here, look at that. Look at those teeth. Monstrous teeth. Very nicely sculpted. The hair is nice too. The hair is like very nicely sculpted. And then we got this one here, which this one is probably that face look from when he was about to eat Eddie before Richie and Bill came out of the scary not scary room. But this is nice. The teeth is just absolutely crazy that they did on this one. And those freaky lazy eyes that they added on this head sculpt. It's just nice. Oh no, a very good head sculpt. And then we got this head sculpt here, which is the one that fits the fence posts here. But we'll take a look at the details. Look at that. Just look at that. That is insane. Anyways, we'll go ahead and we'll show you now. So we gotta take the fence post here. You gotta feed it through the eye, out of the ear. So what you do is you just go ahead and just slide. You just want to slide. Oh, what? Where's the... Or don't you... Oh, okay, here we go. You slide it through the ear. Okay. And then there you go. Then you have Pennywise having that weirdly fence-looking face there. Sorry, I had troubles there because it's been a while since I've looked at this figure. But that's how you have the face here. And then if you want to take it out, all you gotta do is just slide it right out. So all in all, that's my favorite head sculpt. Alright, so I guess all what's left is chapter 2 stuff now. So we're gonna start off with this one here. Another creepy smiling face here from chapter 2. Nicely detailed on the teeth, the paintwork, the makeup, everything, the hair. It's just nicely sculpted. So he comes with that one, and then he comes with this one here, which is the tongue scene in the mirror scene, the glass maze mirror. Just look at that tongue. It's absolutely insane. It's very like light plastic here and everything. Nicely sculpted for this one. Very nice. And then lastly, we got Bill Skarsgård's face here as Pennywise as a normal human. This was from the scene where he scratches his skin creating the lines of the makeup, red makeup on him. It's nicely detailed for Bill Skarsgård, or as what fans says now that, like, you know, Welcome to Derry has now been out. He is now known as Bob Gray. This is probably Bob Gray. But anyways, nicely sculpted on this one. Very nice. Alright. So I guess all what's left to do now is take a look at Pennywise up close. So let's take a good look at Pennywise. Getting a good look from Pennywise here is an absolute beautiful figure. We might as well look at the Chapter 2 original head here. As you can see here, it is nicely sculpted. Again, nicely sculpted with the hair and everything. The outfit on this is a Chapter 2 body that is nicely sculpted and painted. I love the shoes. Love the little clown buttons on here. And then this Chapter 2 collar here. Painted nicely well. And everything on this figure. Very, very nice. Oops, I bumped the camera. So I think it's now time for articulation. So Pennywise here, he can slightly look up. He can look down, side to side, and all the way around. His hands or his arms can slightly go at a 90-degree angle. Elbows. Oh yes, the arms can come off too. So you all probably were screaming to yourself, "You broke it! You broke it!" No, I didn't, guys. It's just part of that. But the elbows do bend. He does have a waist joint here, so it can rotate all the way around. The legs don't go as far forward because it's collar or his dress here. The knees can bend perfectly well. And the shoes are on pegs. And his hands are also on pegs too. So yeah, so I guess we'll get one last look at him and then we'll call it a day. Well, I must say this has been a very fun review. I enjoyed taking a look at the many faces of Pennywise, the Bill Skarsgård version, the 2017 version. And yeah, guys, so this was a fun review. I enjoyed it so much. There will be some more Pennywise figures coming up in the future, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And you could also share this with a friend or family. That will really help out the channel very much. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Mr. Review. This is Mr. Reviews Toys. See you guys all next time.